Welcome to The Unwritten Life, the life of Claire. Let's pick it up in chapter 13, The Star's Promise. So the encounter with her inner devil, the nagging fear and need for control, had been jarring, but Leo's unwavering presence had transformed it from a collapse into a pivotal moment of clarity. With this quiet strength and Isabella's nurturing wisdom, Claire felt the last tendrils of her self-created prison finally loosen their grip. She understood now that true freedom wasn't just about leaving a physical place. It was about releasing the internal chains that she unknowingly forged herself. This newfound inner liberation created a spaciousness, quiet, soaring optimism that she hadn't dared to dream of. Well, one unusually mild evening, after helping Leo finish a particularly intricate carving, they found themselves on the building's rooftop. It wasn't a grand landscape space, just a flat, hard surface accessible by a cranky old ladder. But from up there, the city transformed. The constant roar softened to a distant hum, and above them, the sky stretched out, vast and impossibly bright, with the sprinkling of early stars. Leo, usually so grounded in the tangible, seemed to relax in this wide open space. He leaned against her, his profile etched against the darkening sky. Sometimes, his voice softer than usual, you just need to look up. It puts everything else in perspective. Claire stood beside him, feeling a profound sense of peace settle over her. The air was cool, carrying the faint scent of rain and a distant street food. She thought of her journey, the tower's sudden shock, the magician's spark, the hermit's quiet reflection, the empress's nurturing, the chariot's forward momentum, the scales of justice, and finally, facing down the devil's shadow. Each encounter had chipped away at her old self, revealing the new, hopeful woman beneath. It feels different now, Claire said, looking out at the city lights twinkling below. Like the possibilities are endless, like anything can happen. While Leo turned to her, his eyes reflecting the starlight. That's because they are, he affirmed. He gently took her hand, his fingers lacing with hers, a silent, powerful connection. You've done the work, Claire. You've cleared the ground. Now, you get to plant your own constellations. Well, he wasn't just talking about dreams. He was talking about purpose, about the quiet, unwavering belief in a future shaped by her own hands and heart. He squeezed her hand. You're a star, Claire, bright, steady, and guiding your own light. Well, in that moment, under the vast, indifferent, yet infinitely promising New York sky, Claire felt a wave of pure hope wash over her. It wasn't the fleeting hope that she felt at the crossroads, tipped with fear. This was a deep, abiding certainty, a radiant optimism that settled in her bones. With Leo, her lovers by her side, the future wasn't a daunting unknown, but an open expanse of shimmering possibility. The star card represented healing, inspiration, and renewed hope. And standing there with Leo, feeling the steady beat of his heart through her touch, Claire realized she was just not hoping for a new life. She was living it. She had found her light, not from an external source, but from within, shining brightly in the vast, beautiful, and sometimes chaotic tapestry of New York. The universe felt full of whispering promises of a future brimming with possibility, guided by her own radiant spirit. Wow, what a chapter! What a chapter. This is our Claire. I will see you in the next chapter. Thank you.